All right, let's get into part 2 of Elon getting the Texas Chainsaw Musketeer, or that Musk hacker, because of that chainsaw. He was in an ovulation office. He's just going to be in there doing that abortion on that uterus wall, okay? And that savior, that Javier, came and gave him this chainsaw. So let's finish getting into this, because we have an eclipse starting as that dark light was shown, and it's going behind the sun, and it went from the right to the left, and all these different things that are showing through these people on the world stage as your end times and your great tribulation are opening up, and you're going to understand the time that you are in and the world that you live in, okay? And it's going to be hard for you to accept these things with the program and the training that you've been given, because basically you've been under one ownership in a way, and there's going to be another ownership in a way. And as this leash is taken off, this leash is put on, okay? So this is where things kind of go wild for a little bit. All right, and this is happening as far as Lady Liberty and the reins coming off the dragon. So the dragon is within all people, and the dragon is coming and landing in the nation. And these things that happen physically in our world, as the fire, the gates of hell open up, as the gates of the freeze, and hell is the cold as well in this original Scandinavian, I think it was, but it taught that hell was froze. But as all these worlds come and collide, as a phoenix and stuff comes out of the fire, that's where we're going into, okay? And where we're at, and the nest, and the serpent, and all these things, the SS, all this is being laid out carnally on the stage, and it interferes with the frequencies within you, and it makes that program come to life, okay? So we got this program showing us deep fakes and part of the CIA or the government doing this, that, and the other with the money and sponsoring these types of programs, and we're supposedly going to be getting the UFOs released and JFK and all these other things, okay? So as all this has been set up, and the image that's been given life has basically programmed everybody to think of this light being, or higher essence being, the higher being over us is a so-called alien. And then we got the illegal aliens here. So then we have the AI that connects you to the net. That is a invisible fascia system around the earth. So it's connecting us to all together first off, but it connects us to this earth system, the radio waves, all these things that are that makes our world possible, because we're all just a type of light, and there's invisible light, visible light. All these things work together to create our world around us. And we're all connected through this light, all connected through these waves that we live in, and all this other stuff. So as you're told this type of world, this type of God, this type of projection or whatever, it's actually this over here, because if they can take and tell you it's over here, but it's really over there, or over there, and it's really over here, those types of things, then you never really know who you are. You never know where you are. You never know what you're for. You never know any of these things, okay? So this is where all the internet, social media, all these things are coming to give you back what is yours, what has been taken from you, okay? But now that has been taken from you, they're going to give it back to build you up to go into a new time of being, okay? And we've all been manipulated in one way, shape, or form, starting as early as we know that these things started to form, which is when Elvis came on live TV and did this. And I'm sure that this was probably like the placebo, right? To get the play going. Hey, let's shoot the arrow with the play, see, bow. And then the arrow goes. Cupid, our heart, follows after. And we just keep following. Eventually, we get to that where that arrow landed. And we're like, oh, shit. I don't even know where I am. I shot it so far. Or, if you've ever shot arrows in a grassy field of wheat and tares growing up, or whatever, right? It's hard to find an arrow in the tall grass, okay? It can take hours, or sometimes you just have to say, fuck it, I'm going to wait till I just mow over it, or whatever kind of thing, okay? Because there's no way you're going to find it, kind of. So, it's that kind of thing going on, folks, spiritually. And the people that have basically followed the arrow into the religious systems are going to wake up. And where are we at? Because we went and chased this arrow, and we were told we can go to sleep, that we're going to be just like airlifted out of here by the helicopter system of the rapture, or whatever kind of thing going on. Okay? But that ain't gonna happen. The dark sun gonna start shedding the light in the eclipse and such, and the dark dawn goes behind the light and ways. And as he's behind the light, this is like where you're getting your oh shit moments. We're starting now. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, we should sell our Tesla. With a blood letter on the back side. And he's giving us chainsaws. I mean, don't be surprised if you eat a femur over there, or whatever kind of thing. I know he could probably use a chainsaw to cut his haircut. So if he ever needs to come in and get a haircut, I will be glad to fix his hair, or become his private stylist, or whatever, because he obviously just rolls out of bed, or rolls off the Diablo game, and just shows up and does his speeches. Okay? So, to be number one in Diablo, you pretty much, and to do all, they're all letting you know who this dude is. It's just a bunch of cockamamie bullshit, alright? But, oh man. So he's coming in for an abortion. He's got his dark light, and the comeback kid, Trump, might see a little bit of that comeback kid. People say it's deep fakes, and you can see these negatives plus the positives. That Fox photo, the Fox is tunneling under. You're gonna find all those little old negatives of whoever and whatever kind of thing. Okay, they probably have them all stored up, just like they got them all stored up in the cloud now. Jesus comes in the clouds. That's where everything's on the internet now, on your Facebook. I know Patty didn't wear that. You see all this garbage people are eating? That's a whole nother... I'll do an FDA video for what's going on with the mental insurance versus the health insurance system we have going on in our nation. Okay? Because this is just ridiculous. Anyways, we got Supergirl in 1984 being shown with the Three Musketeers and the Superman stuff. Alright? And I'm just mentioning this because you got the woman spirit and the she-ping and those types of things showing. And that 84 is the flip side on the 48. Either way. And the 48 takes you to the 2028 also for the 2 and the 2 and the 8. And then also 2026 is a 2 6s and 8, and those 2 2s are a 4. So that's an interlocking point too. But either way, just to show you the time frame of that 84 connected with the 83 through the 87, and then those types of things. But the things that's going to be shown with these people that have been elbowing with celebrities, okay, since this 80s or 70s and stuff like this, and they've had these so-called nightclubs set up and whatever else, right? These are, the way I see it, and looking back, and the places we used to party when in my 20s and such, these nightclubs are a perfect area to have video cameras and gather evidence on people. So we should see kind of these things playing out, because we can see these things with in the past with stories, and will be collapsing in time. So Studio 54, that kind of thing and whatever, would be kind of playing a role in this thing. And then everybody wonders what's been going on at the Playboy Mansion, whatever. Well, we should probably be kind of seeing those kind of scenarios unfold, or these islands these men have, all this stuff. So this is like where it's all been set up, and that intermission kind of time frame is overlapping as far as the men is concerned. It's happened spiritually. That's where we've been kind of caught up and seeing kind of these things and tracking as we're looking and waiting for whatever, and it's been breaking open. This is where they're going to live what that intermission and dark time frame, and then they're going to go into the second stage when it's 4 and 8 years. So this is, got to understand, this is like 4 years increments. We've been hitting this hard for the 4 years, figuring out what's going on and what's been shown and all those other things, and then going forward or backward, however you want to look at it. But either way. But it seems to also be going a little bit faster, because we're shown this robot now that's dangling in the air, and it's soft kind of tissue or whatever. So we'll see there.